Hello and welcome back to another tutorial series on OBS Studio from Astromech Gaming. We'll be setting up our first live stream today. If you haven't seen the series on setting up for your first recording, please do that first, as the settings will be very similar to that, but we're going to go and tweak the live settings. Open up OBS Studio, go into settings either in the lower right hand side or the upper left here. Go down to stream. And generally, if you're using one of the bigger streaming services, they'll be under streaming service. If you're using a smaller one, please go to custom service settings. If you already know the service, go ahead and pick what it is. I'm currently using YouTube. The server, they have a primary and a backup. So depending on your area and what works best, unfortunately, with a lot of this stuff, again, it will be trial and error. So see what works best for you and test everything out. Your stream key will go in here. Go ahead and enter that in. That can generally be found under your settings on your profile for whatever service you are using. Under output, do check out the bitrate and the audio bitrate. You can go into the more advanced if you know what you're doing and want to check that out, but generally I find the simple settings are good enough and it'll get you started. For your bitrate, do check and see what the provider recommends and your internet speeds. I've played around with it, and 6,000 seems it works pretty well for me. Other people say 2,500 is the max you should go. Again, try it out, see what works best for you, and see what looks good. And that's essentially it. So all I have to do is hit OK here, save our settings, and now when we go live, we can actually hit start streaming instead of start recording, and it'll start streaming. So be careful that you do have everything selected properly before you hit start streaming, because whatever you say on the mic or play through the sounds or show on the screen will be able to be seen by your live audience. And that's it. Anything else, do let us know. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one.